All right. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to another episode of whatever this is, basically. It's not a Barcelona news roundup. I just thought I was going to go live. Honestly, I didn't plan this live at all. I just had a lot that I wanted to get off my chest this because honestly, it's time for us to talk, guys, right? It's Barcelona, bro. Barcelona, I'm beginning to really lose patience with this team because what is going on? What are we doing? Like, somebody needs to tell me what are we doing? Like, seriously, Barcelona. It's 1st of August, and there is still no signing. There are no departures. There's no incomings. All we've heard so far since the transfer window has started is how apparently we're gonna get Nico Williams, or we're not gonna get Nico Williams. How we're gonna sign for Dani Olmo, or maybe we're not gonna sign for Dani Olmo. But what about the rest of the team? What about the right back position? Do we have a right back? Because Roberto is gone. Roberto is gone, guys. There is no Sergio Roberto in this team. So what are we gonna do now, guys? What are we gonna do? Because honestly, right, I've been trying to be calm. I've really tried to be calm, guys. But it's getting to a point now where it's getting ridiculous as a Barcelona fan. It's getting really ridiculous, okay? Because we didn't win anything last season. Last season was a poor season. We finished third and we won no trophies. And then you got Real Madrid, who've just won the Champions League and the league. They just signed Kylian flipping Mbappe and fucking Endrick. And here we are holding on to our hands, guys. Like, man, this is very hard. It's sometimes very hard to root for these guys. It really is, because I've tried to be patient. The whole thing for the last 2 weeks, where I've been talking about the roundup in Barcelona news roundup, all I've been talking about has been how we're getting closer to signing new players, how we're going to be getting Nico Williams, how it's going to be close, how we've been dealing with the Dani Olmo move. But listen, guys, at this point, I feel like I'm being used. I feel like I've just fallen under a genjutsu of sorts, because we've just heard recently, I've recently heard that apparently Nico Williams is likely to stay at Athletic Bilbao. So basically, all this time we've just been wasting our time for nothing. And apparently now we've made it very clear to him that it's a duo, it's a now or never, basically. Either he signs now or he's done. Oh man, like it's actually like a joke when you really think about it, because I look at the season that is coming up soon, and I'm looking at how Real Madrid are. I know, we had a good preseason game against City. Good for us, good for the players. They did well, but that's what is that? Like, it's just preseason, guys. The season is what worries me, because the season is starting very soon, guys. I think it's what, 2 weeks away, 3 weeks away from the season starting, and there's still no signings. Unbelievable, guys. Look, guys, listen. Let's take a look. 1 second. Look at this, guys. So apparently, we've reached an agreement with Dani Olmo until 2030, and we're about to send a new bid. Details on the proposal sent to Leipzig is 55 million guaranteed, 4 million easy add-ons, and then 3 million in difficult add-ons. Dani Olmo agrees, 6-year deal. He strongly wants Barcelona. No flipping shit. I literally have been saying that since the beginning, since last week. I literally said this last week on my Barcelona news roundup. Like, I literally said this, guys. Like, what the fuck is going on? Seriously. Like, Dani Olmo has made it clear for a very long time that he wants to join us. No kidding. But here we are, holding on to our hands right now. It's flipping 1st of August, and we still not signed a player. I don't fucking talk to me about Victor. Okay, he's a youngster. I don't care about the kid. No offense to the kid, right? He played well in the last game against City, but that's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to talk about what are we doing for the season. Who are we signing? You put all your eggs in one basket with the whole Nico Williams thing. Now Nico Williams is likely to stay. All right, then move on. For fuck's sake, man. Like, you're looking at Real Madrid rebuilding themselves after they've just won the Champions League, and you're still sitting there hanging on to your hands. Seriously, guys. Wake the fuck up, man. It's actually a joke, man. Like, man, it's so frustrating, right? Sometimes to really root for this team. It really is. It really is, right? Because honestly, right? Look at this. It's it's crazy. It's really crazy when you really think about it, right? What we're having to go through so far, right? You've spent the whole season, basically the whole transfer window, talking about Nico Williams. How you want Nico Williams, how Nico Williams is the guy. He's the one that we're looking at. He's the one that we're basing all our season on. And now he said he's staying. At the end of the day, you kind of put yourself in this position because you're telling me there's no other attacking players that you could look at. What about Xavi Simons? He was a player that we were linked to before the Euros. What happened with that? Like, oh my god. Honestly, right? But honestly, it's times like this that you really look at this club, right? And sometimes you have to really. It's times like this that you really tested as a fan. It's times like this, guys. It really is. You get tested when it's moments like this, when things are hard. Because what is the plan, guys? Like, what is the plan for the season? Like, I don't see anything. Like, Hansi Flick, we have a new manager. I mean, we played well in our game against City, but bro, who cares? It's just a preseason game. We're playing Real Madrid on Saturday. Eh? Honestly, right? I'm being real. I don't know what to expect this season. To be honest with you guys, I really don't. I really don't. I mean, look. 1 second. I mean, here we are, guys. It's oh shit. All right. Oh shit. Craig Shakespeare, the Leicester City manager, passed away. Oh man, R.I.P. to the guy. R.I.P. R.I.P. Man. Look at this. And if you look at like, you know what really pisses me off now that I think about it, everybody is very gassed. Like, everybody's acting gassed for the season, right? Talking about, oh, look at the jersey. Like, bro, you know what it is, right? If you guys don't realize, I haven't bought a Barcelona jersey so far this season. Because I refuse. I am not buying a Barcelona jersey this season if we do not sign players. Fuck that. Like, I'll be very honest with you guys. Honest to my heart, guys. I haven't bought a Barcelona jersey since probably 2019. Oh, big up, Steve. Listen, if you want the link, just let me know, okay? But it's a fucking joke, right? Just how pathetic we are right now in the transfer window, to be honest with you. It really is. Because you're looking at Real Madrid, the way they're building themselves, right? And they're scary. They're already good and they're improving on what they have already. We are still sitting around holding on to our hands, guys. We're still holding on to our hands. And I'm looking, and I'm so worried because I didn't see anything last season. I didn't see anything last season. S- And like I said, I've been trying to become, but listen, it's a joke. It's an absolute fucking joke because I already said this and I'm going to allude to it when it comes to the jersey thing, right? See, Barcelona have been doing this thing since probably 2011, where we keep bringing these retro kits to basically tell everybody, "Hey guys, look what we used to be. Look, this is a homage to the team in 2011. Oh, now we got the homage to the 2009 treble winning team. Listen, who gives a fuck? Who really gives a damn, guys? Like, do you care? I'm being dead serious. Do you actually fucking care? Like, what are we gonna win with that with Jersey next season? I need I need us to really start getting up and doing something in this season, guys. It's because eh, Steve, bro, bro, I'm telling you, man. Honestly, right? Because I wasn't even planning on doing this live. I was just sitting down, right, and I really started really clocking it because I realized today is the fucking 1st of August. We are 1 month away from the end of the transfer window, and I'm sitting here. I'm sitting here, right, trying to be positive, and I'm looking at this team, right? I just heard a part of Nico Williams is saying, you know what? A part of me really had a feeling this was gonna happen, but I was like, listen, just calm down, Omar. Just calm down. Because I was like, listen, okay, what is the alternative after Nico? But there is no fucking alternative. Who's the alternative? Danny Omo? We literally have been after the guy the whole time. So now you've decided to put your eggs on one basket. Danny Omo was right there. He was open to the move. Oh my God. Look, this is the thing, right? I've been hearing a lot of people talking to me about how Real Madrid are going to dominate this era, this and this and this. Listen, guys, I can't even defend it. I can't even defend my club. That is how much you guys have really broken me. Because what can I say as a Barca fan? What can I really say, guys? Yeah, big up, Steve. Yeah, man, we're living in the fucking past, guys. Look at like the jersey, man. 2008 or 9 team. You know what that team had? It had winners. We won 6 trophies. Like, you should be embarrassed to wear that jersey if you're a Barcelona player. Like, aren't you guys embarrassing enough? Why would you wear that Barcelona jersey? Do you know what that Barcelona jersey means to a guy like me? I had that jersey when I was a kid. I bought that jersey when we won the treble. I bought the jersey because at the end of the day, we did something. And now you're going to wear that jersey next season, and we're going to win fuck all. What are we going to win? We finished third behind Girona last season. Fucking Girona. Yep. Real Madrid next season are going to have a front line of Vinicius, Bellingham, Mbappe, Rodrigo. They have Valverde, Chouameni, fucking Modric, even though he's old now. You got Kamavinga in the team. All of those stars. And who the fuck do we have? Fucking Pedri? Like, who do we have in the team, guys? Who do we have? You're gonna talk to me about Yamal. So we're gonna put all our hope on a 17-year-old. Oh, like, listen, guys. For all of you who I don't know how many of you are in here right now, guys. Big up, Steve, my guy. Thanks for being here. Anybody else, guys, please like, subscribe, guys, if you guys are not subscribed. But listen, it's really time because, bro, you know what's crazy, right, bro? I'm living in deja vu because I've seen this since 2020, Steve. We overused Gavi in that 2021 season, right? He played fucking 75 games for club and country, right? Because of that, he became injury prone. I don't even blame, like, I blame the club. I blame like, people have the nerve to be blaming the Spanish Federation. Bro, what about us when we played in 50 games at the age of fucking 18? 18 fucking years old, you play an 18-year-old in an 18-year-old because we didn't have any players in our midfield at that season. Now this season, we have Yamal, who's the backup to Yamal this season. So Yamal is going to play in the league. He's going to play in the Champions League. He's going to play in the Copa del Rey, the Super Cup. Like, it's like, bro, do we learn from our mistakes, guys? Do we learn? Like, I need to know. I mean, no flipping shit. Like, bro, I remember vividly, right? Even me saying it when we were playing that season, right? And I was like, bro, what the like, I said, has an 18-year-old ever played this amount of games in a season? In the season? And it's funny because we're talking about Pedri, right? But I swear to God, right? I could even use that same logic on Ansu because let's not forget about Ansu, Steve. Ansu, when he was coming up in the Barcelona team, right? Facts. When Ansu Fati was coming into the Barcelona team, right? He was a star. And you know what happened? Injuries, 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 fucking injuries. And then all of a sudden now, he's not that guy. I blame us for that. I'm being real. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I blame the club. We don't learn from our fucking mistakes. We don't. And this is why the whole Yamal not having a backup thing is beginning to stress me out because I'm living through this. I've seen it with Gavi. Gavi got injured last season. Next season, he's coming back. Like Ansu, Gavi, fucking Pedri, right? Now here we have Yamal. Who is the backup to Yamal this season? So Yamal is going to play 50 games this season and also become an injury prone player? Fucking bullshit. Like, this has been happening for years. People don't realize. One thing I will say is this, right? Even the GOAT, Lionel fucking Messi, right? Lionel Messi, when he was coming up, was injury prone. But you know what the difference between that era and this era is? Back then, Messi had a backup. When he was injured, we had people in the bench, right? We had players like Ronaldinho, Eto'o, Juli, Gudjohnsen, right? All of these guys who were there in the team. So guess what? When Messi was in the team, he wasn't overplayed. And because of that, he was able to recover his legs and perform again. But that's not the case here. That is not the case here. There is no replacement for Yamal because who is our wingers right now? Rafinha. we got Rafinha. We have Yamal and we have Ansu, who's just injured. So basically now we have only Yamal and Rafinha. Like, you know how telling it is, right? I went back and I watched the highlights of the City game, right? And no lie, right? We were playing Juan Araujo in the right wing. That shows you we have zero wingers. He's a right back. He's a right back playing in the wing. Steve, bro. Bro, I am not gonna lie, right? The reality is because you know what, right? I told myself I was gonna wait until the 1st of August. I was gonna give these guys the whole of August. I'm sorry, July to basically do something. We were talking about Nico every week, talking about Omo. Those two players, apparently. But we were talking about that, right? And I know you're listening, Steve, but you tell me, Steve, who's gonna be our right back this season? Because Roberto is gone now. And Cancelo has returned to City. So Who's playing right back? Juan Araujo? Kunde? Oh yeah. Put Kunde in the right. Put him on the right back position, guys. And then we have Rafinha, who is fucking inconsistent. Like, bro, this guy was being linked out of my club. He was being linked to you guys, Steve, to Newcastle. He was linked to Aston Villa, and he was linked to Saudi Arabia. I was telling us to sell this player because I don't trust the guy. And here we are, once again. Like, it is very troubling to really, like, have you seen Araujo? Like, I'm sure you know Araujo, Steve, because he was at LA Galaxy. That's where we bought him from, right? You tell me, because I haven't watched enough of him to basically make a decision. I know he was at Las Palmas last season, but I wasn't really keeping my eye on him, right? And I didn't watch the game against City because I was working. However, if is he our only option? Like, he is, isn't it? Like, because yeah, so maybe it's him and Kunde, but Kunde is a center back. Kunde can't go forward. He doesn't have the pace. Have you ever seen that guy cross a ball? Like, I heard today apparently that we're going to we're basically gonna try to go back for Cancelo, but City have basically said they're not doing another loan deal. They want to sell the player. Like, at this point, I'm just like, bro, then what the fuck? We don't have any right backs. You might as well go buy him. You might as well. Fucking useless fucking pricks, bro. Like, you know what, right? I'm gonna be very honest, because this falls to everyone at the upper room, from Deco to fucking Laporta, right? Get your head out of your fucking asses. Like, these people are using this whole financial thing is the problem. Listen, let me tell you guys something, right? Do you think that the basic our financial? Do you think Real Madrid are currently having a financial their finances okay? They're not. They're fucking not. Like, if you actually know what is going on, you know that this whole like financial issue, it actually hit Madrid as well. The difference is that Madrid prepared. That's the difference. That's why they're not hit. Bro, the player that they've signed right now, the player that they have right now, right? Mbappe came in for free. I know they've given all those wages, but bro, they never had to sign the player. They never had to actually buy the player. They didn't need to, because he was a free transfer. And then you've got Endrick, who they basically signed since last season. Like, 1 second, guys, because I oh my God. God have mercy on me, man. I swear to God. Look at this. Like, I want to show you guys something, because I want to give me a second. I'm trying to bring out the lineup that we had yesterday. Now I get it, it's preseason, right? But listen, let me show you guys something, because I want to show you guys the squad for the season right now. This is the squad, right? Look at this. Look at this. All right, so we have Testegen and Iñaki Peña. Hold on, I thought we were trying to sell this guy. I thought this guy was gonna leave. Inigo Martinez. Langley is back in the team. Oh my God. Yo, I actually forgot that this guy was still at Barcelona, guys. Oh my God. Look at this. We have what, until like September? Like, we have Eric Garcia. Is he even gonna play? Bro, look at our center back position. We have Araujo. We have Juan Araujo. We have Alejandro Balde. We have this kid that we just bought recently from I think LA Galaxy. We have Malachi Fai, Hector Ford, bro, and there's Kobashi, and he's currently in the Olympics. And look at our midfield, guys. Look at the midfield options, right? these two are not gonna. These guys are not fit. These guys are not coming back until probably September. These two guys, right? So our current options are Romeo. Oh, I forgot that he's injured. So we have no Pedri in the beginning of the season. We have no Pedri, no Gavi, and no Frankie. So our midfield on the opening day is going to be Pablo Torre, Oriol Romeo, Ilkay Gundogan, and Fermin Lopez. And just to make it great, look at this. Look at this beautiful front line, guys. This is the front line. The front line that is going to win us the league next season, guys. Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski, guys. 36-year-old Robert Lewandowski is going to become our top goal scorer next season. It's Lewandowski against Mbappe next season, guys. Yep. Rafinha, Mr. Inconsistent, right here. I'm not even going to mention you, right? We have this guy who's injured now, this kid who's just arrived, and this guy we're trying to sell. So basically, our team right now is just Yamal. This is just Yamal, guys. Just Yamal. Yamal is like the only guy right now. Fucking Yamal. Oh my God, bro. Like, do you guys see what is stressing me out about why I'm stressed, guys? Like, do you guys see? This is very stressful for me, guys, because I don't know what we're gonna do next season. I'm actually scared. I'm actually worried, guys. I'm genuinely worried. Because this is our team. We're 1 month away from the transfer window being closed, and the only player we've been linked to is Nico Williams and fucking Danny Olmo. You think that's gonna be enough for the season? Like, seriously, guys. Against Real Madrid. Fucking Madrid. We're gonna win La Liga with this team. We're gonna challenge that Real Madrid team with this team, guys. This fucking team. Like, 1 second, guys. Hold on. Look at this. Look at this guy. Right, bro. Dear Lord Almighty, Lord have mercy on my soul, guys. Allah, Ya Rab. Please, I said, please give me patience for this team, guys. This is my point. See, I need you guys to really understand this situation with us, guys, because right now all I've heard was links with the whole Nico Williams thing. And you know what? Ever since I heard those links, I was telling myself, bro, this is not how we actually roll. Whenever we actually want to buy a player, we actually make fucking movements, right? But the problem is, this team, all I've heard is just links. Like, usually, right, as a Barca fan, I can tell what season we're gonna have in the transfer window after like the first month. Because if we don't sign a player, not one player, and please, guys, don't you dare talk to me about Pau Victor. You're telling me that this season some of you were looking at Pau Victor as the guy? Please, guys, do not insult my intelligence. We've got a team right now of kids and old players who are past it. That is our team right now. And we're gonna, and this is the team that you guys think this team is gonna challenge next season. We won nothing last season, 0. What did we win? We won nothing. We finished third in La Liga. We were out of the round of 16 in the Copa del Rey. We lost the final to Real Madrid 4-1. And in the Champions League, we completely embarrassed ourselves. But yeah, guys, remain positive, guys. Let's smile. Let's all have a good little smile on our faces. Fucking useless fucking pricks. Fucking like, bro, this. Look at this. Look. This is the one that actually gets me. Give me a second, guys. Let me show you this. I want to show you guys this, right? This is what Barca right now are doing. This is what Barca are doing right now. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Is my Casado Joshua Kimmich? Wow. One of the shining stars of the preseason. Yep. This is gonna be the guy, guys. Don't worry. We don't need a midfielder. We don't need Mikel. Bro, I haven't even talked about Mikel Moreno. He's about to join Arsenal, right? He was the guy who we could have afforded. We could have actually bought him, but now we were stalling because we were spending all our time sucking off fucking Nico Williams. Now he's going to fucking Arsenal. Arsenal, guys. He's leaving us for Arsenal. And now I'm hearing this. Fucking Mark Casado, guys. Mark Casado, the next Joshua. Bro, give me a fucking break, okay? Like, honestly, right? What is he gonna do? Is he gonna help us win the league? Like, seriously, guys, this is what I hate about this team, right? We are so like, yo, big up Jez. Big up Jez. But you know what it is with this team, right? I'm so sick and tired of all of these Barcelona news channels, right, who do this thing where we basically just talk about, oh, is he the next this? We're playing the next that, this and this and this. Bro, shut the fuck up. Like, our obsession in the La Masia Academy, it actually is it's scary because for some reason, every time a young midfielder, especially midfielders, because of Xavi and Iniesta, right? Every time we have a young midfielder come into the team, right? We do this thing where we're like, oh, is he the next big thing? He's the next big thing. It's like what United used to do with the class of '92. But ours is even worse because every time a player comes into the first team, right, they call him the next big thing every single fucking time. Like, we talk about the players, right? Players like this. Let's talk about some of the players in the past, right? This is what I even talked about when I was talking about Yamal, right? I basically even said this about Yamal. I said, Lamine Yamal, right? People were saying, oh, he's the next star. Barcelona should build their team around him. Listen, I think that he's the future. I think anybody with eyes, anybody who's got a brain, right, who's watching right now can tell you that he is the future. Of course he is. We know that. Even if you're not a Barca fan, you can see that that he's going to be the main guy in the Barca team. However, he's still young. He's a child, guys. Fucking like it's actually like very, very scary, right? Like you like this is how you can tell. Like, I don't know if you guys know, this is how you can tell like I'm very pissed off because I usually be stuttering on my words every time I'm angry. When I'm angry, I really start stuttering on my words, right? But this is my biggest problem with Barca. Like, we do this thing where we're always like, oh, this player, whenever he comes into the team, listen, people talk about Yamal. Let me remind you guys, Ansu was supposed to be the next Messi, apparently, right? He was supposed to be the next Messi. We gave him the fucking number 10 at the age of 19. I was telling people that was a bad idea back in 2021. But we gave him the number 10. And that basically cursed him. Because after he got the number 10, he was never the same player after that. That was the end of his time. We've never seen Ansu after that. I don't even mention, like, talk about all the other players in the past. Like, do you guys remember fucking Ilash Moriba? Where does he even play now? Like, does anybody know where Ilash Moriba is? Last time I saw him, I swear to God, last time I saw Ilash Moriba, he was playing against my home nation, Gambia, in the Africa Cup of Nations earlier this year, right? Because now he plays for the Guinean national team. That was the last time I actually saw him, right? Like, we just sold Matt Gio to Chelsea, and he's just scored in their last game. I think he did score. Yeah, he scored. But apparently, guys, just staying positive. Listen, guys, listen. Don't worry about the past, guys. This guy is going to be our savior this season. This guy is going to be the guy. Look. This is the guy who's going to carry us this season, guys. Don't worry. Everything is gonna be fine. Everything is gonna be great. Why are you so worried? Why are we so worried, Barcelona fans? Let's all smile, guys. Listen, I've been supporting this club since 2005. Okay, I've seen this club when they were shit. Like some of you don't remember. See, a lot of these Barcelona fans, a lot of you Barcelona fans started watching this club in 2009 when we were good. I didn't see when I started supporting Barcelona. You know who the manager was? Fucking Rijkaard, right? A guy who couldn't even manage his way out of a fucking phone booth, right? But you know what he had? He had ballers. He was blessed to have players like a Messi, was young Messi. He had Ronaldinho, my favorite player of all time. He had Samuel Eto'o as his striker, guys. That was his striker. Samuel Eto'o. And even with that team, right? He won a league. He won a Champions League against Arsenal. He won a Champions League against Arsenal. And then that's it. It just went down after that. It went down. I remember, bro, like, does anybody remember from like 2006, 07? I remember 06, 07, if I'm not mistaken. Wasn't that the season when we were going head to head with Real Madrid? And we basically, in the last day of the season, they needed to win by 3 goals and they won the league. But even then, we were shit. Like, I've seen my team shit. And I've also seen my team rebuild themselves to being something. One thing about our team is it's always been squad depth. But this team that we have now has zero squad depth. There's no squad depth. I've literally shown you the lineup, guys. I've literally just shown you the team. This is the team that we have now, guys. And not to even mention, I've already shown you guys the squad. Do you know how many of those guys are injured right now? Like, Frankie de Jong is not going to play probably in the first 3 games of the season. We're not going to see Araujo for the whole of this month. We're not going to see Pedri. We're not going to see Ansu. Who else are we not going to see? Let me go back and check. I want to make sure to get this right, because I'm forgetting players, right? But basically, so no Frankie, no Gavi. He's also injured. People forget Gavi is also injured, right? You have Pedri, and also, just in case a lot of you forget, right? Let me bring it back. Let me bring back the. So this guy is in the Olympic Games right now, right? And so is this guy, right? Yeah. In the beginning of the season, he's probably not going to play. So that means we're going to have a midfield of Ilkay Gundogan, Oriol Romeo, and Pablo Torre. That is going to be our midfield. Because right now, guys, I'm being real. I'm talking about the first game against Valencia. I'm not talking about for the rest of the window, because I don't know. Maybe these guys might finally get up from their asses and go and sign players. But for the time being, this is the midfield that we have. This is the midfield. But don't worry, guys. Like, we are going against Real Madrid. Real Madrid who's just retired. Bro, who gives a fuck? They still have their midfield in the Valverde. They have Tchouaméni, they have Camavinga, and they have fucking Modric in the team. Like, that is like, I've even mentioned players like Ceballos and fucking Brahim Diaz. Look at the squad depth in that team. Like, that team, like, I envy that Real Madrid team squad depth. Like, even Mbappe is not going to play in the Copa del Rey games. They have Rodrigo in the team. They have players like what's his name, Vinicius in the team. I not even mention, like, I'm sure they have like some younger players that they could bring up to the first team, guys. Give me a second. Let me take a look at Madrid's team, guys. 1 second. Yes. Look at the Madrid team, guys. Look at this. Four goalkeepers. They have Lunin, they have Courtois, they have Pinero, and they have Fran Gonzalez, right? Look at this defense. Look at this defense, guys. Alaba, Rudiger, Carvajal, Lucas Vasquez, Jesus Vallejo. You have Ferran Mendy, Francisco Garcia. You have Eder Militao. And not to even mention, these guys are still trying to sign defenders. They're trying to sign Alexander Arnold right now. They're trying to get Alfonso Davis. And the window is not over. They could still go and sign these players. Don't kid yourself by thinking that they can't sign these players. They can. And look at this. Look at the midfield. Look at that squad depth in the midfield, guys. Oh, like they even have this Reiner kid who's absolutely terrible. Shit as you got Bellingham who's coming back. Kamavinga is back in the team. You have Chouameni. You have fucking Modric. You have Ceballos, and you have Valverde. And here's the attack. Look at that attack, guys. Compare that attack to our attack. Mbappe, the first guy. Even this guy is good. This guy is good for them. This guy plays well. Brahim Diaz, he performs for them, right? You know, if this guy is not playing, guess what? In the Copa del Rey, this guy is going to be their striker. This guy right here, Latasha. He's going to be the second striker, right? And guess what? In those games, they have Atagular in the bench. Endrick in the bench. I fucking forgot about Endrick. That is another striker. So they have two strikers in their team right now. Mbappe is not going to play every game. He's only going to play in the vital games in the league and in the Champions League. The rest of the games, this guy is going to be the number 9 striker. And guess what? When the Champions League game come around, this guy is on the bench. This guy is going to be the one to step up. Like, do you guys see the difference in class when it comes to Barca and Real Madrid right now? Do you see why everyone who's talking to me, everybody who's been talking to me has been saying the same thing, which is we are on the verge, guys. We don't stand a chance. And are they lying? Let me explain something to you guys, okay? You see, when it comes to supporting Barca, you really have to have thick skin, especially these days, right? Listen, I'm not saying that Barcelona were the team that we used to be back in 2015. We're not, okay? Any person and his dog could tell you that, right? I'm not saying that. However, does that mean I have to lower my expectations? I support Barcelona, fucking Barcelona, guys. We're Barcelona. We should. Do you have any suggestions? Like, you know what it is, right? If you look at Madrid don't really have a lot of issues, and they still improve their team, right? We didn't win anything, and we are just sitting around, just waiting. What the fuck are you waiting for? Hmm? Like, it doesn't really. Are these guys not really grasping the idea of what is going on? What is happening this season? Are these guys? It hasn't not clocked in. Like, I know that we are not rich, but at least, guys, go and buy the players that you are targeting, or find other options. Who's the option after Nico Williams? Because if Nico Williams rejects us, who are we going after? We haven't heard any players. And don't fucking tell me Dani Olmo, because Dani Olmo was in the list. Like, this is what is so scary for me. Bro, I hear a lot of people, right? I hear a lot of fans. Because let me be clear, right? This transfer window has been dead. Fucking dead for every single club. Every club. Apart from probably Real Madrid. Name any other club right now that's having a good transfer window. Let's be honest. Because I've heard United fans complain. Chelsea fans, not impressed so far. Arsenal fans, nothing. Liverpool fans are the same as us. They haven't signed any players. Real Madrid are the only team that can really talk. And probably, I don't know, Bayern, but Bayern have only signed Olise and Rafinha. And Paulinho, I'm sorry. Bro, it's and that's the thing, right? When you really, 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 really think about it, right? Right now, when it comes to my club, right? It you have to be really patient. But even even a nun has even a nun has his patience, guys. And I'm at a point now where I have reached mine because I've heard recently that apparently Nico Williams doesn't want to sign. Look at this. You know what's funny, right? I wouldn't mind having Pedro Neto in my team right now. I would definitely not mind Zubamendi in my team. I definitely wouldn't mind. Tell you what, Real Sociedad. Tell you what. Oh yeah, thanks for reminding me. You know what? Now you mentioned that, I'll probably not even want him because, bro, what's the point? We have fucking Ansu for that. Yeah, Ansu Fati is already injury prone. Why do I need an injury prone player? But as far as Zubamendi is concerned, hey, listen. Atletico, sorry, the Real Sociedad. How about this? Let's do a swap deal, okay, guys? How about we give you hold on, let me check the team again. All right. Since we don't have any money to give, right? Since we don't have any money to give, tell you what, how about we do a deal? How about we give you these two, right? Right? You know what? Yeah, we'll give you two. Heck, I will even add this guy, right? Let's give him a swap deal, right? We'll give them Eric Garcia, we'll give them Clement Langley and fucking Inigo Martinez for Zubamendi, guys. What do you guys say? What do you guys say? Like, oh, but this is scary. If you're about to find, like, get your head off your ass, guys. Get your head off your ass. This is the reality of our season. Like, this is gonna be like, I'm hearing Manchester United fans complaining about their club. You think you're worried? Oh no. Oh no, I am worried because guess who's in my league? Guess who I have to go against? We finished third last season. Where are we gonna finish this season? Are we gonna get to four this season? Like, I'm not even joking, guys. Because if Girona come back with a madness, like I'm seeing Atletico sign, hey, they're trying to sign Gallagher right now. They've just signed what's his name? Who did they just sign? Yeah, but Atletico just signed a player recently. I don't know who they just signed, but they just signed a player recently during the Euros. Who was it? Well, yeah, it was Lenormand. Yeah, center back, right? They bought Lenormand and they are trying to sign Conor Gallagher. At least they're going to the window right now. They're trying to sign players. They're actually trying to go out to their way to sign players. Who are we going after? Nico Williams. Guess what? Nico Williams apparently is gonna stay. He's already told his brother he's staying for another season. All right, then who's the second option? Hmm? Because it's funny because before the Euros, right? We were saying that apparently we were looking at three players. Apparently we were looking at Dani Olmo, we were looking at fucking Nico Williams, and we're also looking at Xavi Simons. What happened to the Xavi Simons thing, huh? Oh yeah, that's right. We're linked to this guy. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. He actually had a good Copa America, but I'll be honest with you guys. I don't know if I want him. But at this point, beggars can be choosers, can they? Beggars can be choosers because I don't have any attackers in my team. At this point, I'm at a point now where I'm like, bro, if we can bring him in, bring him in. I don't even rate him. But Do we, like I said, like look at this. Look. This is our attack. This is the attack. Like, do I have the right to complain when this is my attack? I have Lewandowski, Rafinha, Torres, Ansu Fati, Pau Torre, Pau Victor Roque, and fucking Yamal. That is my team right now. Uh, Listen, man. Let me tell you something. In order for us to be scammed, we have to have money to give. You think we have money to be able to give Liverpool? Hmm? Uh, this look, I've said this before, I'm gonna say it again. Barcelona fans, get ready. Get ready, guys, because this is gonna be a long season for you. You think last season was tough? No, 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 no. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. This season, you think last season was bad? No, no, it's not. It's not at all. But next season is going to be this season. This season we're gonna hit rock bottom because we're not gonna challenge for the league. Real Madrid are gonna seal the league by Christmas. I'm not even kidding. Because who's gonna stop them? Seriously, who's gonna stop them? Who is there in the league right now who can stop Real Madrid? Real Madrid. It's not us. I don't care what we do on Saturday. Like, we could win. Listen, I saw us beat Real Madrid last season in the US 3-0. Guess what? The whole season, we lost to them twice. In fact, nah, fuck that. We lost to them 3 times. 3 times. We lost to them in the league twice, and we lost to them in the Super Cup. That was our season. But yeah, man, remain positive. Ah, look, look, guys. So okay, so this 1 second. Okay, so this this is our team right now, right? We have Real Madrid. We're gonna be playing Real Madrid on Saturday. I'll be going live for that game. So what look out for that. We have Milan and we have fucking Monaco. And then here we are. First game of the season. Fucking Valencia. Let's see Valencia's team. Who do Valencia right now have in their team? Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, it's no different from the team that they had last season, to be honest. Oh yeah, they got Rafa Mir. Did they have him last season? I'm not sure. They probably did. But but right now, we don't even have a team right now to play them. You want to know why? It's because we keep overplaying them. That's why. It's because we have zero squad depth. It's because these guys are kids. The bones are still not strong yet, and they get thrown in the games. 50, 60 games a season. That's why they get injured all the time. This is why I'm pissed off. This is why, because at the end of the day, we're going to do the same thing to Yamal. And I'm going to be sitting here as a Barca fan, losing my fucking head again, because we've done it again. Just like Ansu, just like Pedri, just like Gavi. Once again. We don't learn, Barcelona fans. We don't learn. We don't learn at all. Like, you really have to be patient. Now, you know what? It's times like this that I understand what it's like to be Arsenal fans, to be United fans. Like my boy, guys like Flawless, guys like Troops. When I see them, right? Heck, I'll even put this guy because he's a guy that I follow. who I always watch for a long time. Guys like Husey, right? When they're losing their heads, right? Back then, when my team was good, I used to find that shit hilarious. Now, here I am, right? Doing the same thing on YouTube. I get it. I apologize, guys. I apologize, Flawless. Now I know what it's like for you to be you. I can see now what it's like for you to lose, why you're losing hope for the season. I can see why, bro. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, right? I was talking to you earlier on Troops' channel, right? And I came to your channel and basically talked about how you've give up on life, right? Funny thing is, when I really thought about it, when I heard you talking and I really started thinking about my team, and I really started to think about my team, it really started to dawn on me that my team is even worse. That's when I really, really, really started to lose my head. That's when I really started to lose my head. Come on. Do Barcelona even know Brentford, guys? Do we? Then again, we bought from Leeds by Rafinha. So, honestly, listen, tell you what, Brentford, I'll give you Tony. We'll give you Roque. You give us Tony. Tell you what, that's a good deal because Tony doesn't want to stay he doesn't want to stay. Yes, just give him to us. Everybody has been, you know what? I've been hearing people gassing up this game right here, right? So apparently, I'm supposed to be happy because we played a half, basically a City team with most of their starting lineups. Like, obviously this guy's part of the starting lineup. This guy is also part of the starting lineup, but doesn't really play. We have this guy, a team of basically Haaland, Grealish. You had Kovacic, you had Gvardiol, Matt Phillips, you had Rico Lewis and Edison. Yeah, this team, right? So because we beat this team, I'm supposed to be happy. Can I remind you all that yeah, but we have Deco, guys. Don't worry, guys. We have Deco, the best sporting director in the world. He's gonna get it done. Don't worry, guys. Why are we complaining, Barcelona fans? Don't complain. Fucking useless pricks, bro. Listen, guys. I'm gonna be leaving the live very, very soon, guys. Thanks for being here. I'm not. I haven't left yet. 1 second. I just want to conclude this, right? But look at this team. Look at this Barca team, right? So, okay, we have Iñaki Peña. Fucking Langley is back in the team. Dominguez. So yeah, I get it. This is a whole La Masia squad. This is basically a La Masia squad plus Langley, right? I get it. All right, I understand, right? Victor Ford, I don't even is he even a right back? I think he's a center back, right? These two actually impressed me when I was watching the game back, right? These two were actually very impressive. I actually liked their dynamic, right? This guy has been very impressive the last two games, right? This guy is not even a right winger, but guess what, bro? We don't have right wingers, so we have to play him in the right wing position, right? This guy, we're trying to sell this guy right now because he's not good enough apparently, and we have Paul Victor who we've just signed, who scored. Good for him, but that's basically it. People are sitting there telling me, "Oh, but this is just bro. Preseason is to warm up the players, right? But this is the thing. This is the team right now. This is the team. This is basically the second team. This is not even the third team. Like people are saying they are Barcelona City, bro. This is the B team. Fuck's sake. This is the bench next season. Let's think about it. The Stegen comes here, right? So we have a defense of what? Right now, we're gonna what? We're gonna play Kunde. We're gonna play Araujo if he's fit, but he's not gonna be fit. So we're gonna play Eric Garcia and who? Kobashi in the team. Who's our left back? Alex Balde, right? So we're gonna have in the opening game, if we don't sign Dani Olmo or any players, we're gonna have a defense, a midfield of Orio Romeo, Ilkay Gundogan, with what's his name, Pablo Torre as the number 10. Right? And then we're gonna have Yamal. And who's gonna be our left winger? Fucking Rafinha and Lewandowski. That's gonna be our front attack. Guess who's our bench? Who are we gonna have in our bench? This is gonna be the bench. Casado is gonna be on the bench. Paul Victor is gonna be on the bench. Roque is gonna be on the bench. This is going to be the bench next season right now. Stop kidding yourselves. Look at the bench. Look at the bench, guys. Look at this bench, right? Apart from Lewandowski and Alejandro Balde, I don't know any of these players. And this guy too, Inigo Martinez. Apart from them, and Oriol Romeo, my bad. But apart from these guys, I swear, guys, I don't know any of these other players. Yep. Project Youth. Woohoo! Let's go celebrate, guys. We have the best youth team in the world, guys. What are we so worried about? Fucking useless pricks. This, like, people don't really, like, people who are choosing to ignore this. I am not one of those fans, okay? I'm not one of those Barca fans. I live in the real world. I live in reality. Understand? I live in reality. This right here, what this shows me is that we don't stand a chance next season. Because next season, when we're in the El Clasico, right, and Real Madrid are bringing in players like Endrick from the bench, when they're bringing Camavinga from the bench, right, when they're bringing Rodrigo off the bench, who are we bringing off the bench? Who's our bench? Who's going to be the guy who's going to help us regain the lead when we're losing? Who? Name one. This is reality, guys. If you're a Barca fan and you think that we're gonna do anything this season, because let me tell you guys something, okay? For those of you who are watching and you're telling yourselves, "Oh, he's just overreacting. He's exaggerating." Fuck off. All right. I've been supporting this club longer than most of you have even been alive. Understand? And let me be clear. Let me be fucking clear, okay? Even if we sign Dani Olmo, even if we sign Jacques Cancelo, do you honestly think those players are going to elevate us? Where are those players going to elevate us, huh? Like, Mbappe is going to change Real Madrid next season, guys. This is why everybody who's not even a Madrid fan is gassed. Because they know that Mbappe is going to get in that team and he's going to make that team better. And he is. But you know who we have? Fuck all. Fucking Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo is going to improve our team. How is he going to improve our team? Listen, he had a great Euros, but he had a good team around him. Who does he have at Barca? Yamal? And please, guys, do not fucking talk to me about Lewandowski. Lewandowski, what the fuck did Lewandowski do in the Euros, huh? He didn't do anything in the Euros. Wake the fuck up. Like, this guy is 36. Like, people forget. Let me show you guys something. Because no, I want you guys to really see my point here. This guy is 35 years old. He's the same age as Messi. I think he's what, a year younger than Messi? Messi is in the MLS. But apparently, this guy is going to be our top goal scorer. Listen, I am not dissing Lewandowski, but dude, Lewandowski is human. I don't care how good he is. He is not the same. How many goals did he score last season? Do we even have the? Hold on, let me check. Do we even have? Let me check the stats. Let's check the stats. Stats, because everybody's so obsessed with fucking stats these days. Fucking useless pricks, you guys. Bro, I don't give a fuck about stats. I watched him last season. He was fucking shit. Okay, he was crap. Okay, Lewandowski. Like, I don't know if you guys remember, but I fucking remember from like probably September to all the way to December, he had one of his worst forms in his career. That for me was the moment I realized that this guy was finished. That was the moment I knew he was finished. And I was telling people, we need to go and find another striker. Get fucking Alvarez. He's right now trying to leave Manchester City. Go after him. Bro, it's not that hard, guys. Like honestly, right? Every season, whenever Barcelona is linked to players, I always notice this, right? It's always like we always have like these players like before the season ends, right? I don't know if you guys realize this. Every time before the season ends, always what Barcelona is always we're always talking about certain players, right, who are about to join the team every single season. Right? We'll say, oh, this player's coming in, or this player's gonna be coming in, or because think about it, right? Around the end of the season, we already knew that Barcelona is linked. We were already linked to Nico Williams. People who think we were linked to him in the transfer window is bullshit. I'm a Barca fan. I follow these things, okay? We were linked to Nico Williams before the season even ended. We were already talking about Nico Williams. We were already talking about Danny Olmo. We've been talking about Danny Olmo since fucking 2020. 2020. Since the pandemic, we've been talking about this guy. Xavi Simons, he was a former La Masia Academy kid. When the season, like this always happens. Every single time an academy player leaves, he's always linked back to the club. Every single time. So when Xavi Simons was linked, I knew it. I was like, no surprises there. That was the deal. But guess what happened? In the end, we ended up settling for Nico Williams and Danny Olmo, and we put all our eggs in the Nico Williams basket. And we kept on waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Now here we are on the 1st of August. And now Nico Williams has decided he's going to stay. So now that's it. So basically, that's it. Really. Because who are we going to sign? Danny Olmo? Who's the option ahead of Nico Williams? Do we have any? Have we been linked to anyone? Like even this guy, right? Who was talking about the Luis Diaz thing, right? Bro, we were linked to Luis Diaz for what? A week? 2 weeks? I haven't heard anything since. Ever since, I haven't heard anything. But guys, don't worry, guys. We're going to challenge for the league. Like, if I'm being very, very real right now, we're not going to do any better than we did last season. In fact, I believe that this season we're going to be worse. I don't see us being anywhere near the title race. I'm not saying we're not going to get Champions League because we always do. The league is so shit right now that we're just good enough. It was just not that shit that we can't get top four. What we get top four? But who gives a fuck? It's La Liga. Of course we're going to get fucking top four. Like if we like finishing third as a Barcelona fan is a disappointing. It's disappointing. We're supposed to finish second at the least, but we're gonna even finish second because Atletico is gonna have a better season than us. Don't ever get it twisted. But and in the Champions League, God, oh my God, look at the Champions League. Real Madrid just won the Champions League, right? They're favorites to win it again next season. Where are we? Where are we? Like genuinely, right? Anybody in the comments, right? Please give me honest opinions. Where would you rank us in the favorites? Are we even in the top 10? Because I'll be honest with you, I can think of 10 teams that have a higher chance of winning the Champions League over us. Real Madrid, definitely, most definitely. City, definitely. Heck, even Arsenal. Liverpool have a better chance of winning the Champions League than us. Fucking Atletico right now have a better chance of winning the Champions League than us. Bayern Munich, most definitely. Dortmund, most definitely. Fucking Inter Milan, most definitely. Juventus, you see what Juventus are doing? I forgot about them. Look at the players they're signing. Heck, even AC Milan have a better chance of winning the Champions League than fucking us right now. It's a joke, guys. It's a fucking joke. It's a disgrace what I'm seeing right now as a Barca fan, because I was worried about this, but I kept my mouth shut because I was like, listen, don't panic, Omar. Relax, just chill, okay? We'll do something this season. Everything will be all right. But I realized when I checked my calendar and I realized what today was, and I said, oh shit, we actually have a month away, we're a month away from the it's window being over, and we haven't signed anyone. Heck, we haven't even sold anyone. We still have the same team. Heck, Jacques Cancelo and Jean Felix are gone. So our team is technically worse than last season. Like, let me show you guys something, right? I was just talking about the Juventus team, right? I actually, like, like, do you guys remember when Juventus during the pandemic, they were also having financial issues as well? That's why they were so eager to get rid of Ronaldo. That's why they had to get rid of players like Dybala, players like Benucci had to leave, players like Chiellini had to. They were basically clearing their team because they didn't have enough money in their wage structure. But look at this. Look at this. Look at their transfer right now. Look at this. 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 They just got Kefren Turam. This guy was a guy who has been linked to Liverpool earlier this season. I remember him being linked. They just signed Douglas Luiz. They just signed another. I think this guy's a left back, right? I remember him, Juan Cabal, right? They've just bought Alcaraz, and look, and who are they even linked to? I know they've been linked recently with some other players as well, but yeah, and look, they have a new manager, right? Right, and look at their team. Look at their team. Right? It's not great. Wow, I can't even believe he's still there. I thought that they got rid of him. Bro, look, this guy is also still here. But you get my point, guys. Look, Juventus, right now have a brighter future because they're trying to rebuild their team right now. Right now, I'm being real. We have not even started our rebuild. You know what? This is what I'm going to say because I've been going on for a long time and I really want to end this live. But I'm going to say this, right? You see all of you Barcelona fans, right? All of you Barca fans, right? Who sit there always fucking talking about the fucking Project Youth and all this bollocks, all this bullshit, right? Talking about how we have players like Gavi, like Pedri, like Yamal, like Ansu, like Kopashi, like Alejandro Balde, like this is the next generation. So that's it then. That's it. That is your hero. Those are your heroes. God. It's so hard sometimes to support this team. But I'm never gonna fucking stop. Because somebody has to say it. A lot of these Barca fans are too much of cowards to actually speak up. I'm not. I am not like these fans. Okay? I speak for my fucking self. Understand? I speak for myself. I speak as a Barca fan who's been supporting this club for over 19 years. Understand? I'm not going to let anybody tell me how I should support this team. Fuck that. This is not right. I'm not sitting here saying go out and challenge and buy all these superstars. Listen, my whole life as a Barca fan, I was never accustomed to us going to buy superstars. I was always accustomed to we had the superstars, or we bought players who had the potential to be superstars. The problem is when fucking fucking hate those guys. When we had fucking Rosell and fucking Bartomeu came to the fucking club and they fucking ruined everything, the whole project, doing this whole sports management bullshit. All of a sudden, you do all these embezzlements and do all this illegal stuff, and you get fucking arrested and thrown to prison. Fucking Sandro Rosell. And then you bring this fucking muppet in Joseph Bartomeu, who knows fuck all about football. And then he comes in and basically we get rid of Neymar. And then you go out there and then you start spending fucking 300 fucking million on 3 fucking duds. Like, where's all of those players that we bought? Where the fuck is Coutinho? Where the fuck is fucking Dembele? 5 fucking years at my club. 5, 6, 7 years at my club. Did fuck all. injury prone every fucking season, and then you fucking fucked off. I'm not even gonna talk about fucking Griezmann. What the you like think about it, right? We spend what 100 million on fucking Dembele? How many games did Dembele even play for Barcelona? Hold on, let me take a look. How many games did Dembele play for Barcelona, guys? Dembele spent 6 years at Barcelona and played 186 games and scored 40 goals. That, guys, was his legacy at my club for 100 million euros. Hold on. What the? How about this guy right here? This guy was the most expensive one, right? Right? 76 games, 21 goals. Right? We spent over 150 million on this dude. I don't even think that we've even paid Liverpool the whole amount. You guys tell me. What did he do for my club? He's probably he's most likely the worst signing that my club has ever made. Financially, he's the worst. And this guy paid fucking 2 seasons, 110 million, and what did he do? 35 goals in 102 games. But I'm not even, and this is the thing. That was under Bartomeu, right? And I'm telling you this, right? The fact that that man has never paid for his crimes, because I'll tell you this, right? Everybody likes to make fun of Barcelona. And I'll tell you this about my club, okay? The people that run my club, they're fucking scammers. They are. They're fucking scammers. They're crooks. All of them deserve to go to prison. I'm telling you that as a Barca fan, me. A lot of Barcelona fans will never have the nerve to say it. I will. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'll tell you what it is. A lot of these Barcelona fans know what goes on behind the scenes. And all of these frauds who only care about the money that goes into their pockets. Like right now, Barcelona is suffering because of all of the bullshit the guys like fucking Laporta, Bartomeu and Rosell did. Those guys are walking scot-free. I mean, one of them is. But they got away with it. Like, this is why, honestly, as a Barca fan, as much as I don't like some of the things that Laporta has done, I can't even put all the blame on Laporta. Really? Because, bro, he inherited this shit. He inherited this shit. He's just working with what he has. And this is what is so this is so excruciatingly this is what's so excruciating about supporting this club, right? Because I try not to talk about it that much, but this is the thing. Barcelona, we're not liked by a lot of people, but honestly, I get it because there is some shady shit that sometimes be happening, but it's not the club's fault. I don't blame the club. I blame the people that run the fucking club. Because some of these guys, they don't give a fuck about the team. They don't give a fuck about the players. They give a fuck about profit. Like, look at what Bartomeu did in 2020 when he fucking resigned, right? What was the thing he did? Like, this guy, right? He was so determined to ruin this club, right? He decided, I'm going to give Langley a new contract. I'm gonna give Testegen a new contract, and I'm gonna give De Jong a new contract. Right now, right? Because of the stupid fucking contract he's given to fucking Langley, we can't get rid of him. We're keeping him until his contract runs out. Nobody wants to buy him because he currently right now goes. I don't know how much he's on right now, but he's on a lot of money. No other club is gonna spend that. But don't worry, guys. Everything will be fine. I mean, look at the whole De Jong thing. I tried to talk about it in my last Barcelona news roundup, but I'm going to talk about it here, and I'm going to conclude it here. But you see the whole Frankie De Jong thing, right? I can't blame De Jong. De Jong is a fucking footballer. Outside of football, he's a man, a married man. He's even married. But I know he's in a relationship. But he recently had a child. This man is a family man. He has to take care of his family. He has to take care of his family. I don't hold it against him. They gave him a contract. He fucking signed it. It's that simple. It's a business. Barca fans can sit there and point the finger at fucking De Jong. I'm not blaming De Jong. He's a footballer. He got what they gave him what he had, and he took it. And now because of that, next season he's gonna be the most expensive player paid in La Liga. And whose fault is that? Don't blame De Jong. I'm not blaming De Jong for that shit. You know, I have a lot I could say, but honestly, I'm just going to end up just pissing myself off because this is a disgrace. Why I've seen with this Barca team, what I've seen in this transfer window, this is the worst. Because you can't tell me, because I looked at the team and I told myself, I was telling people, we need a new right back. You're telling me there are no right backs right now we could sign? I could show you one right back who's right now available. Give me 1 second. This guy. Huh? Is he going to play for City next season? I highly doubt it. He balled out at Girona last season. He balled out against Barcelona. I saw this guy basically dominate us in the right back position. Look at his market value. He's 25 million, guys. 25 fucking million. And we're sitting around waiting. Here. Like, I remember some people even linking us with this guy too. This guy right here, right? Now, I don't know how likely this is because he just won a league. But to me, I just looked at it as links because I was like, listen, we were linked with him for one day and then that was it. But right now, we have no right back. So, and apparently now the team, the club have just realized, oh fuck, we don't have any right backs. We need a right back. So now they're scrambling around now, trying to look for someone to basically sign. So now they're like, oh shit, we have no choice. We need to go get Cancelo. No fucking shit. Well, how much was City asking for? Was it what, 30 million? You're telling me you don't have 30 million to buy a right back when you have no fucking right back in your team? Like, I look at the midfield, right? Apparently, like, we let that Rodriguez guy from Real Betis, the deal fall off. I would have rather we got him because now we don't have any fielders right now in our team. We're back on Oriol Romero in our team. Oh, fuck. And not even mention our forwards. We're talking about all these wingers, but right now we're going to get rid of Victor Roque. Okay. So Lewandowski is going to be the only striker because let me remind you guys, Mark Guyo, he's gone. He's gone to Chelsea and he's just scored. He's just scored on his, I think, was it his debut or his second game. But basically, he scored. And we are not linked to any other strikers. None. Like, like seriously, what was the point? Like, somebody needs to tell me. I don't know who was the one whose idea was to bring in this guy, but I need them to be fired because I have no idea why. Why did we sign this guy? Why? Like, what was the point of signing this guy? Honestly, right? I think we spent what, 40 million on him? What was the point? I need to know who was the one who actually said Victor Roque is the guy. Because ever since he's arrived, he's done nothing. We've not even paid him. Xavi didn't rate him. Now Hansi Flick doesn't rate him either. We're scrambling trying to sell the guy. Like that 40 million that you spent, you didn't think of keeping it for this season? Fuck, we could have fucking got Alvarez for that. He's gonna leave. I'm sure if City are trying to sign, they'll probably sell him for like 40, 50 million, especially with all this controversy. They don't want that right now. But it's the reality of the world we live in right now, bro. It's fucking shit. This is shit. This is the reality of a Barcelona fan right now. We shoot ourselves in the foot. Fucking useless pricks. I'm fucking done, guys. Listen, guys. Thanks for being here in the stream, guys. Please like, share, subscribe, and peace. Fucking bullshit, bro. Peace, you guys. I'm sorry, y'all. But thanks for letting me rant, guys. And I'll be here tomorrow. I'm gonna do the Olympic game. I'm gonna do the Argentina-France game. I plan on doing that game tomorrow. So please, guys, come back here tomorrow and like and subscribe. Okay, guys? Take care.